Hey guys, didn't know that I love Naruto, and I'm gonna react this Naruto 10 things you didn't know about Naruto Uzumali. Now, first thing you need to subscribe and like to this channel if you love it. Okay, I'm gonna start now, but wait first. Please subscribe now, please. Me, please, please. Okay, we're done then. Okay, we're gonna react now.
It's hard not to love Naruto Uzumaki, but I'll tell you why Sakura never did. You'll learn some surprising facts about our hero, including which character was his true first kiss.
What? This is really too close.
The Naruto story may be many things, but it's definitely not short. So it's hardly a surprise that so many fans can't help but compare it to the similarly long One Piece. But a few people realize just how much these two pieces of fiction cross over with one another. Originally, Ichiro Oda was going to name his character Sanji Naruto, but there was just one little piece of a problem with that. The name was already taken by a bold blonde boy starring in his own serial manga in Shonen Jump, so Oda ended up changing it.
Okay, I'm back.
Originally, Ichiro Oda was going to name his character Sanji Naruto, but there was just one little piece of a problem with that. The name was already taken by a bold blonde boy starring in his own serial manga in Shonen Jump, so Oda ended up changing his character's name to Sanji in order to prevent fans from becoming confused. And that's not the only time these two popular franchises were influenced by one another. When Naruto ended, One Piece showed Luffy eating Naruto's favorite food, ramen, on the cover of chapter 766. There's also a little fox seated at the table with an Uzumaki or spiral on his clothes, and the waitress is dressed in a familiar Konohagakure pattern. It's clear that Luffy is seated across the table from someone whose face is hidden, but is unmistakably Naruto himself. But don't think that Naruto creator Masashi Kishimoto didn't repay the favor. In the last chapter of Naruto, you can see graffiti of Luffy's skull and crossbones symbol. Early on in Naruto, it was clear that our titular hero was smitten with Sakura, but she wasn't the person he shared his first kiss with. In fact, if you're used to watching the edited version of the show on Cartoon Network, you might have missed out on this scene entirely. While Naruto was pining for Sakura, it was actually his rival Sasuke who he ended up puckering up to in the episode Sasuke and Sakura, Friends or Foes. Okay, so it was a total accident that took place during their fast-paced fight, but still. There was definite lip-to-lip contact between these two rivals who could barely stand to look at each other at this point in the story. Alas, for those of you who shipped Naruto and Sasuke, this scene was edited out of the episode when it aired on Cartoon Network. But funny enough, this accidental smooch wasn't censored during a flashback scene in the episode The Broken Seal. So if you were wondering if you missed them kissing the first time around, the answer is yes, but not because you weren't paying attention. Maybe Cartoon Network realized that even if they didn't show Sasuke and Naruto kissing, there's more than enough fan art of the stuff out there. Whether they actually saw the smooch or not, there are some fans out there who think that Naruto and Sasuke should have ended up as a couple. But that's not exactly what creator Masashi Kishimoto had in mind. When he first created the character of Naruto Uzumaki, he knew that in order to tell his story, he would need to provide him with motivation. Sure, things like love, freedom, and justice are great motivators, but let's not forget about a good old-fashioned bitter rivalry. In many ways, Sasuke was essential to the creation of Naruto, and once Kishimoto decided what their relationship would be like, the story started to evolve. Not only did this help Kishimoto get started on Naruto, but their rivalry helped him finish it. Right from the beginning, Kishimoto knew that the series would end with a battle between Naruto and Sasuke. The only thing that took some time to figure out was how these two characters would meet. Would they meet on the field as enemies or as friends trying to compare their strength and skill? Well, there was a lot to figure out. The final confrontation between Sasuke and Naruto was what guided a lot of the story. There are a lot of characters in Naruto, and there are fans of them coupling up in pretty much every possible configuration. Early on, Naruto had feelings for Sakura, which weren't reciprocated to say the least. But many fans felt that he was a better match for quiet Hinata Hyuga, including Kishimoto. While many of us watched the show and wondered who Naruto would end up with, his romantic fate was decided by Kishimoto right from the very beginning. For him, there was absolutely no question that Naruto did not belong with Sakura, and it was only a matter of time before he ended up with Hinata. Although for that to happen, there had to be a major event that bonded them together. Kishimoto believed that the loss of her cousin Neji Hyuga would help bring Hinata closer to her crush Naruto. He felt that losing Neji was a shared experience that helped Naruto and Hinata become a couple. Even though the loss of Neji may have been surprising for fans, Kishimoto was determined for Naruto and Hinata to be together, no matter the cost. Naruto's parents, Minato and Kushina, passed away before the anime started, so it was hardly surprising that we didn't see them. But it turns out that Kishimoto originally never wanted to show them on the screen. Even though they gave their lives to save Naruto and the village, as far as he was concerned, their story was over, and thus there was no point in bringing them back in any capacity. But something major happened in the real world that totally changed his mind on the topic. He became a dad. When Kishimoto became a parent himself, it got him thinking about what life must have really been like for Naruto growing up as an orphan, and how much his family must have loved him. This caused him to totally change his stance on including Naruto's parents, and he even modeled Kushina after his own wife. Kishimoto wanted Naruto to have a relationship with his parents after becoming a father himself, but there was a tiny issue of them having perished many years prior. But he managed to squeeze in plenty of opportunities for Naruto to meet his parents in some capacity and try to make up for lost time. There were a lot of decisions Masashi Kishimoto had.
I'm gonna stop in this 6. Now I will stop this video. So please subscribe and like, because I have only 1 subscriber and I'm not impressed. If I get 10 subscribers, I will be impressed. And please give me 20 likes in this video. No, where is it? Oh, there you go.